Alright, in this tutorial we're going to learn how to do a Google form. First off, we need to get in and open up a Google form, so we're going to go to New within your drive and make sure that you are not in our assignment. Make sure you've clicked on My Drive so you can see everything that's in your drive, because it will not allow you to create one that's inside a folder created by me. So you're going to go to New. Now you see that it's not here, but if you click on More, you see that Google Forms, along with Google Drawings, which will be our next assignment, and Google Maps, is in there. So we're going to go and click on Google Forms. So when you get in here, we're going to title our form right away, and we're just going to name it Survey Questions. Okay, because we're going to create some survey questions, and you can see it updates it here. Okay, now if you wanted to, you could actually have a description of what your survey questions are, but we don't need to do that quite yet. Okay, also up here I want you to click on the little setting wheel here, and within there I want you to click where it says automatically collect respondents Evergreen School District 114 username. What that does is we're not having them put their name down, but you can see who has taken your survey just by clicking here. Can only submit one response. Well, we can leave that unchecked. Let's check a progress bar. So what that does is at the bottom it'll show a little progress, how far they have completed your survey, which we're only going to do 3 questions, so it shouldn't be a very long survey. And we're just going to leave it like that. Now here you could also have anybody collect anybody's name, but the only people that are going to be taking it are within our class. So we're going to press save. And then from here we're going to think of 3 different questions. Now I'm going to think, and let me see, I'm going to type my first question, and I'm going to put in, what is your favorite color? Question mark. Okay, and I'm going to leave it, I'm not going to put this as a multiple choice. What I'm going to put this is, and just by clicking here you can change if you want it to be a short answer, paragraph, multiple choice, check boxes, which allows you to basically check more than one box, a drop down menu, a different scale, multiple choice grid, date and time. We're probably just going to stay with up here, and I'm going to keep this one as a short answer. So this way, what is your favorite color? They're actually going to type that in. Now I want this to be required, so I'm just going to move this over here. Okay, this is a required one. If I click here, it allows me to put a hint in, so if they needed like a hint, you could put it in. I don't think they need a hint for this one though. And then I'm going to click on plus, and that allows me to start another one. Now let's say my next one is, what is your favorite type of movie? And I'm going to keep this one as multiple choice. So I'm going to put science fiction, and I'm going to write, let me see, action and suspense, drama, comedy. And I've listed 5 of these, and then I'm just going to put add other, because I want other to be down. Okay, so now we've got science fiction, action, suspense, drama, and comedy, and other, because maybe within this list their answer wasn't there, so you put another in so they can use that. And then I'm going to do required, and I'm going to add one more, and with this one I'm going to put in, what is your favorite, my goodness, day of the week? And I'm going to write question. I'm going to make sure. And then this one I'm going to use a drop down. Nah, you know what? I'm going to do a checkbox, because maybe they have multiple days of the week. So I'm going to do Monday, and then Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. Okay, we don't need to put another in, but this allows them to put it in. Now if you had, so the checkbox allows them to check, so maybe Friday and Saturday are their favorite day, and then I'm going to change this to day slash and put an S in. So it might be one day or a multiple day. Now, if you're using a checkbox, it allows them to go maybe check here and check here, so you know that Friday and Saturday are their favorite days of the week. Now, if you did a drop down, then they could only choose one of them. Okay, but I'm going to do a checkbox, and that way they can choose more than that. Great. Okay, so from here I've got everything that I need. Okay, now the cool thing is with this is if you want, you can move these guys around. So I can click, and maybe I want this one to be my first one, and you'll see that you can just click and drag them. You know, when you get your when you get your cursor changed to 4 directions, that's when you can click and change. But I like the order that they're in, so I'm going to keep them like this. Now, what we're going to do is we're actually going to send this. Now, we're not going to really send it to anybody yet, but what we need to do is by clicking on send, it allows us to email it, or we can embed it, but we need a link for this. So I'm going to click on link. So again, that was right here. This is our link, which is pretty long, but it allows you to shorten it. So I'm going to click here to shorten it. Now you can press Control-C to copy, or you can just click and right-click on it. So I right-clicked and copied. Control-C is the same way. So that gives me my link. Now I'm going to go back into Google Drive, and you see that I'm still in assignment 5 right now. So if I go, it says click here to take the survey. We won't need that yet, but it says click here to turn in your survey. So I'm going to open this up. So you're actually using a survey to turn your survey in. So I come down to this question and I right click, and I'm actually in editing mode right now. So it's not going to allow me to actually use this because it wants me to edit it. So you're going to right click right here, and you're going to click on paste, and what that's going to do is it's going to paste in the link. Secondly, you're going to type in your name. Okay, so you're going to type your name here, your first name, and then you're going to select either first period or second period. Okay, and after you've done that, click send form, and that's going to send you a copy of this form. Now you can see that this looks a little bit different. Why? Because this is the old version of Google Forms. Okay, so I'm doing the new updated version for you guys, which looks like this. Oh, one last thing I want you to do is before you basically just turned it in, but I just want you to change the background color on it. It kind of sets it apart from everybody else's, but you can do that after you send it to me, not a big deal. And that's how you do a Google form.